And 1, 2, can you hear me?
Yep, it's
Yeah,
clear,
perfect.
yep.
Good. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at the flight plan. Quickly load some up here. Inverness to Manchester. We can do the IRS. Do you know how to do that? Yeah, so this one to the right to nav, and this one to the right to the nav. Too far, too far. That's it. Yeah, it's not. There we go. Come on. Give me that one. I went one too far, and then it's gonna be broken IRS. Why is it not going off? When is it going online when I'm going off? What the hell? Usually easier way is just quick reset of the power, and then I'll reset on DC. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave that for there now. Just check. Like we're working. Cool. Let's go to. What do we do? What do we do first? What do we do first? I can't remember. It's been a. That's fine. The sound works. Let's start programming a route. Probably that'll be the best idea. So let's go to route, and then we'll type where we are. Where the route is. We used that sim brief before.
Yeah.
Yes, our route is just here. Yep, and then destination Manchester. Yeah, then we'll go to departure arrival. And departure top left. Departing runway 05. Then we'll go to route. Next page. Yep, and then we'll go direct to Gussie. We'll start typing all that in. That'll be right side because it's the waypoints are cleared up. and top left. And then next. Then N560. So that's an airway that's gonna go on the left side. And then next one now. Ersan.
Ersan, sorry.
Yeah. That's direct, so you can skip that. It'll be
Okay.
elbow. Because direct is pre-filled. Come to Inverness instead of welcome. So that's the left side airway. Number is always left. Lake. And we'll go to departure arrival. Arrival Manchester. Second. 05 right. ILS 05 right. And Lake U1 mic arrival. And that's it, so we'll go to route. Activate. Execute, yeah. And so that's the route done. Let's go to init ref. We'll go back up here and change the one click to the right to nav. Both of them, yeah. That's it.
That one as well?
Yeah. Okay, and we'll go to clear that. And I will just set up our ERS next page. And I will copy left GPS. Previous page. Put it there. Hopefully one of the screens, yeah. Okay, init ref. And we'll do the performance of the aircraft so we can just press the, actually, saying that, let me put some fuel in passengers, that will help. So fuel today we need 8.2 tons. Payload, it's short runway is gonna be tight. 17.1. Alright, you can press the button now, that will calculate our weight. Just top left, press the button, yeah. Ripple 3X, it's the real plane, yeah, it's real plane. Reserves, we go 2.7 tons for reserves. Yep. Cost index, let's go 99. Top right, top
How does that get worked
cost
out?
index. Yeah, so the higher number, the faster we fly and burn the fuel, basically. Winds 144 / 046. / And temperature -3. Oh, actually, it doesn't ask you. That's okay. Put the altitude, cruising altitude 350. Yeah, -3 departure temperature. So, yeah, yeah, we're gonna set 35,000 to the altitude here as well. We don't have departure from Inverness, so we'll just climb straight to 35,000. Miserable weather in Inverness today. And we'll do this one here. Do you remember what that panel is? That's your pressurization panel. Yeah, oxygen mask will be coming down, lots of noises if you know, set that up. And flaps 15 departure because of the short runway. Last time I had a warning here somewhere. Good. Cool, let's go execute that. N1 limit. So just press N1, just there. Okay, that's the same thing. That's fine, we'll skip the page anyway, so 5. No, 15, sorry, yeah. Normally I do 5 is fine anyway, but we'll go 15, just to try it, and then we'll confirm the takeoff speed, so just, yeah. That's not bad. So we're about 102, one is 136, actually matching pretty well. We'll rotate 137, 146, 1, that's off, that's fine. CG, I just pressed the button, that will calculate our center gravity there. Yep. Trim 425, so we'll just hold the yoke up to the on the left side, switch inside up, and now we'll trim to 425, so just make sure that gets to about 425. Just hold it. We'll better start loading passengers up.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome aboard our flight today.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do this 425. You could probably do a little bit better. You just gotta release it a little bit before, and that's it. Right, cool. So that's done. Let's set speed here 145. Flight director's on. And VNAV. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, LNAV won't work. Okay, that's fine. Actually, we've got a D rate as well. Bleeds on. Temperature 32. That's gonna change our speeds a little bit. Let's see if that actually does much. Still the same, pretty much. Nothing changed. Cool. Let's get tow. Let's do a checklist actually before. Yeah, let's do pre-flight quickly, and then we'll carry on from there. Tested 100%. If you cannot hear yourself, that means I cannot hear you either.
Alright,
yeah.
There we go. Instrument cross-reference and display switches.
So that's all normal auto. You can put a yaw damper on while you're there.
Windows heat.
Yeah, so you can put the windows heats on 2 there and 2 there. Yeah, in the middle is a test, yeah.
Pressurization mode selector.
It's auto.
Flight instruments.
I checked.
Parking brakes on.
So press down your other pedals. That's it. Parking brakes on.
Engine start levers.
Cut off. I will start the APU while we're doing that. Let's pull this one out, down, hold it down, and start until the little arrow bubble. Yeah, that's it. Should have a low pressure coming. There we go, that's fine. And then, yeah, so was that last one, was that on that one?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, we could do before start checkers as well.
Flight deck door.
So the doors are actually still open, so we'll get them closed. Crystal is live. Hello, hello. Okay, doors are closed.
Fuel.
So we're 8.2. You can put this fuel pump. Actually, put them all because we'll start the AP already, and then next will be the engine. So just.
Passenger signs.
Yep, put it on.
Windows.
Locked.
MCP.
It's all set.
Takeoff speeds.
So we'll go set that as well. Yeah.
PU pre-flight.
That's complete. Yeah.
Rudder and aileron trim.
EN0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
That's quite simple. Just facing that way and then straight onto the runway there.
Yep. And anti-collision lights.
Yep. So let's go the APU on first. So pull that one and that one down. I can disconnect the ground power. No, the middle ones. So that's the engine's power. Yeah. That's the 2 middle ones. That's the APU.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, I'll get the anti-collision lights on. So just wait for them to connect and then we'll be shortly pushing back.
flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Okay, let's put all the bleeds on.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
And we can put the packs on auto for now. I will switch them off in a minute for engine start. And get the aircon running. Oh, that'd be quite cool. Another idea. Put the packs on and have the fan blowing or something. They get more and more real now. Watch this space.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
That's gonna be... That should be quite straightforward actually, as long as you program that. We'll get a fan blowing out here.
Forward boarding door hatch are closed. Once again, we're doing all passengers to remain seated at this time. Please double check the security of your seatbelt. All electronic devices will need to be turned off and put away at this time. This does include all cellular phones and two-way pagers. Flight attendants, please prepare your doors for departure and cross-check.
We're gonna go auto brake RTO as well. Just to the left once.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, so let's release the parking brake. So you give us a push. Just press down on the other pedals also. That's it. And
Starting push.
okay, let's get the
Engine may
packs off.
Start engines.
And we'll start engine number 1. So push it in to the left. And once, so we go start valve open, we can see the N2 coming on. Once the oil pressure comes in, so that should be about 21, 22. We'll just add the fuel number 1. Yeah, fuel.
In just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft. Thank you.
Okay, we'll do engine number 2 now. This one is a little bit broken, so we'll just get that one done.
There are so many places to go in this world, and so many airlines that can take you there.
So we thank you.
For making the journey with us.
Thank you.
And now we'd like you to pay attention to the following safety video.
First, please fasten your seatbelt. To fasten your seatbelt,
Okay, fuel.
insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull
21,
the
but
standard
we're gonna try.
strap tight. To
We'll
open,
get flooded.
lift up the buckle.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back and tray table are up and carry-on baggage is under a seat.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine.
U.S. law requires
Right,
passengers to
so
comply with all
they're gonna
signs
pop or
and
not.
remember
If not, we'll just do it.
instructions about seatbelts and smoking.
So that
Right,
you may
so-
follow along,
okay,
please
before
find
taxi
the
checklist.
safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
Generators.
On this
Yeah, we can put the generators on. So 1 and 2.
refer to safety instruction card to locate your
And then we'll turn the
Operation
APU off.
complete. Set parking brake.
We're gonna set parking brake as you asked just now. So press down the other pedals and then put it back.
Each cabin exit door and some exits over the wing
Disconnecting
are
tow.
Propane.
Stand by.
Some
Let's put it on.
except those
So
over
there,
the wings
down.
may also be used as rafts. This aircraft has escape
Anti-ice.
red lights
What's the
or
temperature?
exit
8 degrees.
indicate you have reached
Raining. Yeah, we could put a wing on the ice below 10 degrees.
Leave all carry-on bags behind
I can leave that
and
one, it's
quickly
fine.
proceed to the nearest exit.
Isolation valves.
It's auto. Then we're gonna put the packs back on. APU.
Will open automatically.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Quickly reach for the nearest mast and pull
Recall.
down firmly to start the flow of
We'll still go master caution hydraulics. So you can put 2 hydraulics on. The engine hydraulics
Lift
are
the
off.
elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the straps on
There.
either
And then we'll
side.
check again.
Breathe
Yeah,
normally.
that's fine.
Even though
Auto
oxygen is
brake.
flowing, the plastic bag
RTO,
may not
yeah.
inflate.
Engine start levers.
Tow is
I don't
disconnected
know.
and bypass pin has been removed. Hands
Flight
signal on the
controls.
right.
Okay.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
The safety instruction card shows
Ground
the exact
equipment.
location.
He's just driving away.
Yep.
It's good timing that was. So we'll taxi straight ahead. So let's put a taxi light on. Each pop back in.
Put the
You can do flaps 15 because we know that's where we're going to be for takeoff. Yeah, so up, not to the side, down. No, not to the side, not to the side. Down, up again. So relax. Two fingers. Up, down, up, down. It's a V shape underneath it, so you gotta, as you're pulling down here, you gotta pull it towards the bottom. Yeah, just lift it up. No, so towards bottom, yeah, lift. No, so yeah, so there's a V shape underneath, so it doesn't go straight up. You gotta kind of go this way or this way, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so flaps are coming out. Right, so let's bring a little bit of power, and then we'll start taxing forward. Left hand on that tiller. Release the parking brake. And make sure you're not on the brakes. Not gonna go far.
One more time, no more texting, talking, everything.
Bring your power down a little bit. And just keep in the center of the tiller. It will go straight. If you move it, every time you move it, it will turn. So just bring it progressively to the left. That's it. A bit more to the left. You want to be the yellow line in the center of the pillar. That's it. Yeah. Same for the center of the runway. It's just because of flat screen. Yeah.
The cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I'll do before takeoff checklist. Then flaps are 15 green light and stabilizer is 4525 units. You remember the flight directors, yeah? Gonna follow the flight directors on your display. Make sure the nose of the aircraft, the square, is in the center of those flight directors.
Approaching 05. On runway 05.
Okay, let's go in the middle. Try not to eat too much of the runway, so just press brake. Because it's a short runway as it is. So.
Yep.
Cool, let's pull up in just to 40%. Yeah, we'll just keep brakes on for now, so we don't need the runway, we'll just pull them up. Fine, just let it go, just press dog up. And hold that one, that's releases parking auto thrust. And release parking. And use your rudder if you want, just in case just at the bottom, that's right, yeah. I don't think there's much wind actually, isn't there? Oh, actually 13 knots, so yeah, so it is a little bit windy, but... Left rudder. That's it. Not too much, back to center with the rudder. Okay, rotate. Oh, what's happening here? We're sideways now. keep on. Right on the rudder pedal field off, yeah, that's it. Just overdone it with the rudder, so just bring it back to center. Can all just find the sweet spot and hold it, yeah. Okay, follow the flight directors. Try more right too. Left over, yeah.
Bank angle.
Left a little bit, so you get bank angle left. The wind is blowing, so you need to have it down, I think, yeah. Yeah, right. Upper rain. Oh, wet runway in Manchester too.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Someone thought it was real, but then you saw you taking off, and then how you were sideways, you knew it was fake. I will do have to take over max out.
Didn't realise it was that windy.
13 knots, but nothing too crazy. But I think you just oversteer with the rudder. Yeah. You're just reaching it to tap in. Just move it right quite a bit. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of a wind turbulence coming at club now. Yeah, I'm gonna correct that quickly, like you're blowing around a little bit there.
Yep.
Proper wind, huh? It's only 47 knots, but yeah, just quicker. We're turning right now. Go down for a 10-degree turn, so we don't go too crazy. Gotta go a bit right. Yeah, don't be shy correcting it. If you can see it move a little bit, then just kind of bring it slightly. And that's the biggest cloud ever. Oh, it's getting brighter. No, come out soon. There we go. So one layer. It's more like a gap in the cloud rather than anything. We're flying to Manchester.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Next close. Yeah, just bring your wings a little bit. Yeah, you gotta turn left a little bit more. Here we go. So it actually moves it slightly. I'm gonna try and do when I do the maintenance motorize the yokes as well.
Yeah.
So they'll move, and I don't know. I've got some plans, but it's supposed to be a slow project till like June, but it's already up. The MIP is almost finished. Every day thinking of it. Still plenty to do. Every time I add something, I gotta figure out I gotta modify something or do something else, and it's
Something
like,
else.
yeah, it just never stops. Like, you know, put something together and then you take it apart. Yesterday I was troubleshooting all day. Like, I was gonna fit the glare shield, and then I ended up the whole day troubleshooting because the switches were going off randomly for some reason. So it's like a dodgy ground somewhere in the wire. And then only when I added wire this up, it started for some reason. And then so I was like, you know, every time I unplug it, it's fine. Every time I plug it in, it's like, I start running new cables and things and that, and move the cables at the back, and it stops. So I was like, okay. So then I thought it was the 12-volt wire that is going alongside the data for the backlight, and maybe it's doing interference or something. So I took that one out, and it stopped. It was a little bit better, but then it was started doing it again. I was like, you just don't know, like, you know. And that was 11 a.m. I started. Like by 9 p.m. I find out that was the screen power supply causing interference or something. I just unplugged the power supply. Everything just perfectly worked. Yeah, I was like, no, all day. And then I had new power supply. I just plug it in and it seems to be fine. So it was like cheap, dodgy power supply or something like for the screen. I was like, no, all day wasted. Just troubleshooting, moving wires again. It's like unplugging, soldering. It's like, no. Fun of, you know, building a simulator by hand, you know. Great when it works, and then you can troubleshoot it. But it's good fun because, you know, you gotta come up with all the solutions and ideas, and, like, you know, gotta how to 3D print like the back box for the landing gear to make sure it's backlighted and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's lots of different things to do. You got PC at home, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if it's for sale, if you want to upgrade your simulator.
Still.
You can put autopilot on if you want with 21,000 hours, so just put command A. Release the yoke first, yeah. Because you will disconnect, so because we're not trimmed in, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know how much I'm going to sell it, but it may not be that crazy expensive. So literally wall to wall, all this will be for sale, including that, including autopilot, because I've got a spare one.
Okay.
Excluding that, but all this will be already wired. It's really plug and play pretty much. FMC will be missing because I'm going to reuse them.
Yeah.
And the throttle will be for sale too. So it's an easy sim for someone just to plug and play. Like, you know, you can fly your Microsoft or X-Plane or whatever. So.
Yeah. I think I need to convert my garage.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. That's where I'm building this in an office now. So. Just like junk everywhere, like cables and parts and stuff. But good fun, you know, makes you think. Let's go auto brake off, landing gear off. So just pull it out and then into off position. Landing lights off, seatbelt sign off. And those three as well. Once we come out of the clouds, we'll turn off this anti-air.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Why do you set the course usually? What's that?
So that's for your ILS.
Okay, yeah.
For your landing, yeah. So the heading actually should be, well, should be whatever is. Did you set this up, or was it already that?
I was already.
It's just the pot lag was actually the heading we're flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it should be keep
it
correcting. Yeah. What kind of weird cloud is this? Way in the space or something. That's a really poor weather today in UK. Clouds at 26,000 feet now. Oh, what are we looking here like? Oh yeah, doesn't look great at all, does it?
Nope.
Just rain and the whole place is covered. That's a flight level 2227. Looks like we got clouds pretty much all the way up to flight level 340, 35, 360. We could come out of clouds. So we are 350. Yeah, we might just end up just above the clouds. Yeah. Winds, about 50 knots or so, headwind. Right, so where we are, let's zoom this out a little bit. You can turn it just to the right, we'll zoom out. And we'll go top of the climb, top of the sand, so not really much between climb and descent, so we'll have we'll be literally over Glasgow, between Glasgow Prestwick and the International will be climb, and then we'll start descent, so we'll program for the descent once we reach the cruise. So you'll be still flying in the regular area?
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you stay?
Just Cradle Hall.
Oh, Inverness, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, is it Microsoft then, yeah?
Yeah.
The PMDG?
Thrustmaster yoke, so.
Good, yeah. Keep practicing.
It's a lot light compared to this.
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly different, yeah. Because I gotta update them. I don't know, I really like the new ones, but they can be done. I mean, they're obviously a little bit wear and tear on them. Like, you know, I'd like to get them when you move a field straight away, impact picks it up already because there's kind of a little not a dead zone. But it's literally just a wear and tear. But it's all kind of welded and stuff, and so I've already had to weld them twice on the bottom as well. So I don't know, but it's expensive. It's like £4,000 or £5,000 for a set of yokes. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, that's a lot of money. And then, you know, they work. So if I can get them working better.
And do you just buy them from like old airline simulators, or?
No, not those ones. No, you can just. There's a company that makes them basically.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, it's yeah. If I can find some of the parts, the teeth, that you know, the sprockets and things like that, I can just maybe replace some of that. But sometimes it's just easier to get a new one. But you know, it's a lot of money. Like, you know, it's like £4,000, £3,000 for a throttle alone. Then I'm gonna change that too. So, and I want to get maybe 4K projectors.
Yeah.
Instead of the TVs, and that's projectors alone is like 4,000. So just, you know, that's 12 grand. 12 grand.
Straight
3
away.
parts. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, the projectors will be quite nice, I think.
Yeah.
With a 4K, something different maybe. There is not much space there. That's the problem. So you know, I could probably come out a little bit, but should still be fine. I think if I get ultra short throw projectors, it should work. Kind of never been fan of the 4K, but I've got the 4K in a Spitfire.
Okay.
But it's only a single one, and it's great. And I've got 4K in a helicopter, and it's just one of them, but it's warped a little bit. And you can see the minute you warp, you lose the pixels a little bit because obviously it's blending and kind of warping and all that kind of stuff. So that's the only a little bit of downside, I think. But even with 4K, hopefully it'll be good enough. Maybe give you that a little bit different immersion, having the surround without bezels, maybe. But it's a good thing at night. It's really sharp, and black colors are really good flying in the TVs, where the projectors you can have washed out a little bit at night flying. There's pluses and there's minuses. I don't know, you know. So we'll see if I still got money left by the end of that project, and then maybe I'll get a project, or leave it for next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of all at once, huh? Unless someone buys that and that,
then
can maybe reinvest that. Surely someone will buy it. I sold the overhead panels, so let's get still in clouds. Let's go. Let's climb a little bit more. Let's go 39,000. Let's see if we get out of those clouds at least for a little. So let's go to cruise. Actually, you're already there. So let's press 390.
And
put it at the top left, and then execute. Just so he knows we're climbing. So literally, by the time we climb, we'll be descending.
Yep.
Just a proper efficient flight.
Blue skies.
That's what they do, right? I would be nice
Ryanair
weather.
style.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nice weather to fly today at all then, would it? It's just stuck in the clouds most of the flight. Yeah, we're right over the... Actually, put the weather radar on. That one left.
Yep.
Oh, I can see a little bit now, eh? Green, clouds, just moisture, but nothing. We passed actually the worst bit already, so...
Yep.
And I was at 23,000, so we didn't... Well, either weather just reloaded, but even at 38,000, 45,000 is still rubbish weather. Yeah, I think we'll be stuck in now. Well, it's coming out, so there we go. 36.
There's the sun.
We gain max altitude 37,000. What we just hit? 39. Quite heavy, are we? 7. Yeah, we'll go. We'll just skim in the clouds almost now, so let's go with 37,000. Yeah, we'll do 37. Efficient. Let's turn off the anti-ice off as well now. Just pop that one off. Yeah, 37, 370. Just put it there. And next. Here we go. Over this rubbish weather. We'll see for how long. What all you doing? Flying to Manchester. So do you fly preferred route or just fly randomly?
Random. Flight.
Above Watson?
All over Europe. I've never tried that.
No.
Yeah.
No brave enough.
No.
You gotta come here to do it, and we do the 4-hour packages where we do a Watson. So it's good, kinda, breaking the ice.
Yeah, it'd be cool to try.
Yeah, I mean I can do the talking, but then you can do some talking as well, like
yeah.
the basics, clear for takeoff and all that, clear for landing, just to get it going. And it's not actually that difficult once you know what to say. It's literally the same thing, and as long as you know the aircraft, and then ATC asks you something, altitude heading or whatever, you're fine. So you gotta know obviously your aircraft to fly. So. And it's just, adds to immersion a little bit, so you'll be slightly different experience, isn't it? You can see from here, we've got a little bit of break in our route, so let's go to legs. Yep. And so we can actually check now. Let's go to plan, to the right. And keep pressing the step button. That'll take us through all the way. But yeah, just keep going. Keep going. And yeah, we've got discontinuity. So just press the center fix and just put it there. Execute that.
Why does that happen?
So we didn't pick a transition. So it could be just a transition. Sometimes you get vectors towards the finals, like arrival. And just a missing link, basically. Yeah. If you look at the arrival here from Manchester, so we'll go this and Lakey, we can see transitions.
Yep.
Yeah. So we picked the transition. It would probably take us over the airport, back outbound, and kind of thing. But we're not really gonna do procedural or anything like that. So. And at that point, you'll probably be talking to ADC, and it'll be vectoring you anyway.
Yeah.
Quickly check YouTube if anyone is watching. Any commenting, I mean. There we go, Jason Jackson. How's you guys doing? Where are we going today? Manchester. Wee bit wet outside. Oh, Ryan Langrish. You know working today? Ryan is used to work at the Highland Aviation instructor.
All right.
For pilots. Cabin crew just spilled hot coffee on over my lap. Does this mean it's gonna be max for World Fleet this year, Ryan? Yes, that is the plan. We're hoping to get it. It's supposed to be 77 max last year already, but that never happened. So yes, we are hoping to have 77 max for World Flight this year. Are you gonna be joining us, Ryan? You could join us if you can fly.
Aye.
We're always looking for pilots for World Flight.
Yeah,
have you watched us?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah, so there we go. You go a whole year to practice your VATSIM.
There we go. Exactly.
I mean, even if you don't do VATSIM, as long as you can program the aircraft and
Somebody else can do the talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you can fly the aircraft, right? So that's the most important: being able to fly the aircraft, follow the route, knowing the systems, and then someone else can do the talking. It always helps. We can then pair people with it, and then I mean, what's his name? Oh, my brain just froze. Robert, right? He did the World Flight first time with us, and he did like you, just flying at home simulators. He worked as a dispatcher at the airport, and then he did a little bit of VATSIM, but nothing crazy. And then he came in here, but by the end of it, he was fluent in VATSIM. By the end of the World Flight, he was just like, bring it in.
Once you hear it,
yeah. So. If you're up for it, usually it's like 1st to 7th or something like that, beginning of November. So
November time.
Yeah, so if you gotta book a holidays, book a holidays. That's what we say because you need it. Like, I don't know if you've seen us, but we were sleeping on the floor.
Through the night.
Yeah, sleeping on the floor, and poor Craig, Dad went to hospital, so we had to. Me and Robert had to stay basically instead of like doing 12, 16 hours. We did like 40 hours basically, so non-stop because Craig didn't come in, right? So we had to do all the covers. It's every year has been the same, just dead. Like I don't know if it's gonna have a year where we actually rested and just come in, fly, enjoy it. Like, yeah, because it's like every time it's just dead.
How many people do it around the world?
Like here, or you mean?
No, around the whole.
So this year was last year was like 14 full-size official teams, but there's another 150 I think allowed to fly with us.
Okay.
And on the like a secondary list, so there is pretty much over like around 150 aircraft flying with full ATC cover.
Yeah.
So it can get busy, like with talking to all of them. I want to see what job I get this year. Been practicing. I fly 77 max. Okay, good. Hi, Queen's Honey Beer. Did you see the pictures I posted on TikTok, Ryan, about with my cockpit? What it looks like right now? Or I don't know if you're in the WhatsApp group or not, but yeah, we've got the front is pretty much ready, and we've got just onto the glare shield now. Get all the master cautions wire up, which I need to make as well. So, but it's getting a slow project. I'm going to USA in June, so I was gonna actually change that in June, but I think will be either end of June or July, maybe when I close it for a month, and then do a big renovations here. Gonna build those circuit breakers wall as well. Yeah, make a unit. So yeah, keep learning, and then we'll find out after today how you fly, right?
Yeah.
Well, the rudder pedal's gonna work on that a little bit. Have you got rudder pedals at home?
No.
No. What do you use? Just
turn that.
Oh, you can. Okay, so on the ground
like
it
that,
works as a thing. Yeah. I mean, you gotta convert your garage, because seriously, I mean, you could 3D print the tiller. I've got 3D printed tiller right there if you want. You can just plug that in.
My wife says.
Yeah, just plug that in, and you can literally build a small cockpit at home. It doesn't have to be full like that, but cool. Let's program the arrival. So I'll give you the charts actually. So have you used the charts? Navigraph?
Yeah, I've sort of looked at them.
How's the heading doing? 151. So let's get that heading corrected. So this is our arrival here. So let's go legs back in. So first arrival point is Lakey, and then we'll go fly level 200, which is there already. So that's restrictions there. Dizzy 250 speed, 250 below, correct. Rosun maximum to 37,000. So on next page. And we'll go Rosun to 37,000. Yeah, that's it. So that's arrival, nice and easy. So look at the charts. So runway, what was the runway?
5 right.
Hi, so there's our arrival, yeah. So we're actually coming in just from... Okay, so we're coming in like that, basically, yeah. So frequency for traffic control is at the top, localizer, final approach course, missed approach, we're not going to do that. And then we're coming in starting at 3000 following that, so 3-degree glide slope all the way down. Puppy lights on the left side, minimus. What's the weather? Let's have a look quick weather now in Manchester. Probably not as great. It's
No
not,
visibility.
Yeah, it's not, well, no, the visibility is good. It's not windy, there's 7 knots on the, just wiped up. Yeah, rain, scattered at 1200, broken 2300, broken 4500, so yeah, just cloudy, miserable weather, that's all it is. So let's program the course system. You were asking about them, so yep. So if you go to, well, you can go either in the ref or you can see them here basically. So 051, 051, yeah. So just that one, and that one. And same on the right, so we can always get both set up. Cool, and then we'll give frequency of 11155. So down here, we'll go 11155. Was this Monday? No, it's Friday. Ryan, you off Fridays, are you? It's to be off Monday. And then 55. Okay, we just had a message coming up of MC, so just reset MCP altitude. I'll come on top of the descent. So bring a 30,000. We're gonna start the descent. And then if you just transfer your frequency to active, press the transfer button in the middle.
This is
that one. Yeah. And then do the same on the right side, 11155. Perfect. Queen Handy Bear, subscribe. Happy you found the channel. Very good. The heck? My things are falling the hook there up today.
Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
So we're descending it? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, but that still probably changes to digital thingies, radios now.
Yep.
But that will be for sale too. Someone could literally have a simulator at home if they want. Right, looking descending, so the course is set, frequencies are set, and we can see them confirmed showing there correctly.
Yep.
QNH is 987, so I'm gonna set QNH 987. So this one here, if we move it to the right, outside one, yeah, to the left, sorry, and then you see a number coming up at the bottom,
so
just below standard, below STD, 987.
Oh, aye.
So if you go slowly until start moving by one, and you can just hold at that point. So just start moving slowly until, and then hold as you move one by one. That's the easier way. If you go all the way, it'll go by 10. Yeah. Right, so that's any questions otherwise for the arrival?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Terrain on this side, which it doesn't bother us because we're coming from that side. So landing will be flap 30, so we can see potentially 149 plus 5 wind correction. So looking down here, we've got about 800 feet per minute descent. So obviously that number here on the final, we want 800. And then we'll have 2 diamonds, glide slope localizer.
Yep.
Yep, you're aware of those, yeah? Yeah, you're gonna have a glide slope on the right,
Yep.
localizer there, and we wanna, let's go down 20,000. And then, yeah, so glide slope we wanna be here, localizer here. Now we don't really need to worry about that localizer. If we do see runway, we can just look outside, make sure we level and just keep correcting when it's straight. But we need to make sure the glide slope stays here. When it stays here, 800 feet. If it goes up, we pull back, goes down, we push forward, yeah. Do you normally fly ILS approach at home or just go visual?
Bit of both.
Thanks. Yeah.
In again.
We're going to Manchester. Yeah, it's raining in Manchester too, so. Fiery Limo Lemon is back as well. Hmm. 27 going down. Let's have a look. So, I wonder if that's gonna work. They've updated the. Let's go to menu. If it's gonna work, should work. Let's go to dealing and acres. Now we usually go request, but I wonder if we can. That's not. Let's go report. See if that does anything. It might not even work. No. Okay, let's go request, and then weather request, and then sender. Yeah, that comes back. Okay, press message. Okay, so it just tells us the visibility, rains, cutter, and this is not really a full info, but let's go return. Return again. Actually, oh, that was interesting. Request. ATIS. Can you change to EGCC? Don't know if that does it or not. What are they put up? And send it. They've changed here now, so there's an acre, so you can literally talk to ATC through the system here instead of on the headset. So you like clearances and things like that, you can through that. I haven't really played with it much yet, but literally just been like last week or 2 weeks ago being updated. So if it's gonna come back with anything at all, go back to it. That's fine. Go back to return and return again. No. Okay, return again. ATC. Yeah, so this is the free text report request, I think. ATIS. And yeah, EGCC. Send up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's just popping. I don't know if it's gonna work because we're not actually connected to the. Let's go down 10,000. We're not actually connected to acre system on traffic controllers or anything. So, or if you click on like arrival, no, sorry, arrival auto update. Yeah, probably not gonna do much. And the yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Something to mess with it. Cool. So where are we here? 20,000. We are accelerating for some reason. Top of the descent we passed, so we should be descending more, and we are already too high slightly. So let's bring that speed brake in a little bit to just to flight that in here. Just lift it up and then drop it down. That's it. So there. Yep, that's it. So give him a hunt there. Let's get a seatbelt sign on because it's turbulent like hell. Yep.
The seatbelt sign has been switched on. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Flight attendants prepare for landing, please.
There's a lot of turbulence going on. Wave at the camera. There we go. Right, so cars are looking good. Let me plan the other flight. Is there any Watson? Well, Manchester ground is online, so 1845.
Are you on the new or the old scenery?
Guys, we're passing over him right now. Probably are. Right? Very nice.
I don't know. Okay, if you've got a right hand there, which is link 3, then you take link 3 on Delta.
So do people just do that from their home?
Yeah. As long as you got your chart, you know, Navigraph, zoom it in, see where you are, follow the instructions, write it down, you know, go all the world flight stuff and whatnot. Pages of talking and writing down notes and taxi instructions and that, you know. Say hi, say hi. Right, let's go down to 3,000, which actually 7,000 because the next one top of the sun 7,000, so we'll go to that. Otherwise, we're looking good, except yeah, just get a speed brake off. I think we're good for that.
Portugal 1311, not a problem. Clear to leave a Papa Tango, admin 1 Sierra departure, squawk 5.
We're flying to Manchester, Simba.
Bravo, current Q898,
Between the clouds again. Got a bit of traffic on the right side, 1,000 feet below us. Almost looked like a UK shape, right? This weather. Look at that.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I was just gonna. The whole UK is covered in the clouds. Usually it's the case because
Yeah.
like even Inverness, when you fly out and then it's like cloudy, you just go towards the coast. And, like,
Yeah,
and
that's
it just over the coast it's clear. I can see some land there, some terrain. Okay, let's go. See landing lights. 2 there, 2 there, down. Yeah, those 2 wide as well. And we can do the send checklist. Let's have a look.
Specialization.
I'm just looking to on 100.
Hello, thank you. Cleared to land the Rotti, admin 1 Sierra.
Recall.
7325.
Auto brake.
So yeah, let's have a look. That's what we're gonna do, and then I'll go distracted or something. So quick performance landing checklist.
And how slippy the runway is.
Yeah, because it did say it's wet, right? So performance landing. We're gonna be flap 30, runway 05 right, wet conditions. UNHS 987. Temperature and winds.
Cleared
9006.
to Lanzarote body, ASIM 1 Sierra departure. Can you please repeat the squawk?
And temperature was
882 Delta squawk 7325. 7325.
8 degrees.
882 Delta.
Yeah, put a wing anti-ice back on.
987 hectopascals.
Yeah, drop. The landing weight will be 6 tons.
QNH is 987.
and we're gonna burn by the time we land
Runner 882 Delta, thank you, correct.
about 300-400 kilos. So it's 55.7. We'll do that. So number 1 take us through all the way 2, 3. We'll probably go number 3 then, yeah. That takes us 3/4 down without reverse thrust. So well, actually we don't even need the reverse thrust as long as we just land. We'll just let it brake.
Yeah.
And we'll probably roll to the end of the runway and we'll turn back and actually well either that or we'll just taxi back and then we'll get that reprogrammed for the flight.
Landing data, does that need?
Yeah, so we've got your arrival. So just go to inlet ref again. And just press that twice. Second one. Yep, again. And we can see flap 30, 149 plus 5, 154 will be the landing speed. That is it. You can do approach as well, so that's just altimeters, which we already have set 987, yeah? So
yep.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
he was getting thrown around.
Is there a reason you've stopped there? Yes, but we just want to make sure we're not running into Michael steering. Version 77 November, yeah, you can continue straight and then take a right onto Bravo. Yeah, version 77 November already on the we just weren't sure if you was just if we were blocking the or not that close enough. No, thank you, much appreciated. You're all good.
Okay, so looking good. 7,000 coming up. Let's go down to 3,000 after the next descent. Yeah, we'll probably vector out a little bit because I might overshoot the approach. It's quite tight approach, so
Yep.
Lufthansa 444, Montescan, hello, taxi point Papa 4 via Papa, expect to stand 304.
with TikTok. It comes up every so often with like you gotta scan, like do a puzzle or something, and if you don't do it, it kicks you off the stream. It's such a pain that TikTok, man. Why can't you just not let me go? It's not like I'm sitting and watching the screen for all the time, you know?
Manchester Road, just confirming I'm going to continue taxi now, Bravo Alpha, hold out for 1, following the Virgin. Runner 882 Delta A firm, just check your squawk set 7235.
Yeah, we're back. I just need to keep every so often gotta look out. I've got a little screen actually in the back when I only have one
you can see
there. Yeah, but I can just obviously look there, but it's not. When you're busy here, you don't really keep looking at that, are you? So it only gives you a.
Change that as well.
Roger that, 73256 Ryan, Ryanair,
Yeah.
882 Delta, you show now, thank you. Break Virgin 77 November, nothing further, on the Tecom 122, just left away. Virgin 77 November, over Tecom 2218, thank you very much for the service, have a good day.
So we're gonna set heading here for probably about 220. And then we're gonna press heading select. We're gonna do a little bit of turn right, and then we'll do terrain right around just in case.
Ryanair 882 Delta, nothing further, on the Tecom 122, just made away.
Temperature, that's fine. Let's press the black button, we're gonna transition. We can turn off the anti-ice. And the green on.
Portugal 1311, you've taken the wrong turn onto Lima there. Continue and hold at Lima 1. 444, the Air Portugal A320 plus in front, right to left, taxi stand 304 via Delta, link 3 in November Delta. After the Portugal pass from right to left, stand 304 via Delta, link 3 and November Delta, stand 444.
Oh my god, they just keep breaking things and is never anything the same. And you're supposed to be able to look up here to follow the stream instead of looking there, but it just doesn't work, nothing works. Right, so that's coming in, where are we, 3000, so we're ready pretty much, they're ready. Altitude there is the aircraft coming into land, so shortly we'll line us up. And we'll see the crosswind landing,
Nice and easy.
It's only like 5 knots of crosswind, so it'll be fine. Breeze for the size of the aircraft. Oh, you can do that, but it doesn't work. You're off today, are you?
Yeah, a few days off, so.
Okay, so that's fine, we're on there. Okay, let's go to legs. And press double centrifix. Again. Execute that. And we'll just basically make cut the corner here, so Elna. Just turn
Yeah,
left.
Bell, I'm back in,
Yeah, and then we'll start turning left towards the airport. What are measurable weather? Okay, today.
Air Portugal 1311, nothing further from Geocom 122, just wait for you.
Get out weather. That's all you can. Okay, so slowing down. Yep, now we're slowing down. Yeah, let's go flaps 1.
Kilo Papa Delta Link 4 Echo and Zulu Orange.
As a 05 right, we're landing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to be all the way, we won't be using reverse thrust, we'll just roll all the way to the end because that's going to be, and we'll probably take 05 left for takeoff. That was 05 right, otherwise we'll have to backtrack, so it'll be that one for takeoff. Flap 5. One more. That's 2. And let's get the approach. It's gonna look out for this ILS frequency now. Single channel, so it's us lining up. If you're brave, you can disconnect at any point on the final and follow the ILS. Oh, we wait until we come out of the clouds and see the runway.
Maybe.
Changed back here to 30 because we hit on the stick still at 10-degree turns, so we're gonna be a little bit overshot there. So normally you would go 10 once you're kind of cruising altitude because it's so much easier to stall in the tight turns and things like that. But at the altitude, but here we would obviously just go. That's it, now we're lining us nicely now. That's the glide slope now coming in. We're 27 knots crosswind right now, so look at how we're crabbing. That's obviously, that's the runway we're coming in. Almost 10 degree off. That's a 10 degree with the flyway. Get it down. Up 15. Speed 162. Dobre, Max. Flap 30. That's it. Oh, you had it there. Just, yeah, that's it. And speed landing 154. On the checklist, we are engine steer switches, continuous, speed brake, armed. Good. Armed and landing gear down 3 greens and flaps 30 green lights. Landing checklist complete. Runway in sight. So it's up to you. You can disconnect. Press twice on the side there to disconnect autopilot.
Yes.
Yeah. And then just you gotta correct those thingies. Yeah, so keep correcting quickly. The wind, that's it. Keep his wings level. Pull back a little bit. Keeping that 800 feet descent. Follow the glide slope as well. Yeah, so you're gonna look up. No pull back. Yeah, look up and down, up and down. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'll turn off the flight director. So don't worry about the flight director. Just keep your wings level. Forward now because the diamond is coming in. Keep pushing forward because we climb. We can hear the engines pulling. Keep pushing. You're gonna correct quite a bit now. Us to fighting against the engines. Left it a little bit as well. Not too much now. Pull back a little bit. It's supposed to be 800. We're doing too much. Left, quick left. Because look at the runway.
Yep.
Traffic flying away from the runway. Yeah. So. Right. Let's stabilize that. So push forward a little bit. Hold 800. There we go. Numbers coming in. That's it. Right a little bit. Keep the wings level. That's it. At 800 feet, looking good. Quick right, level the wings. Yeah. Good. That's good. Yeah, just keep it 900. You see the diamond is a little bit lower, so we are gonna be a little bit high coming in now. Yeah, so right a little bit now because the wind is blowing. That's it. Nose down a little bit more. Let's keep it about 900 feet per minute. And a bit more because yeah, that's it. Left. Now the wind, you're gonna be moving the yoke because you can see that the wind is blowing and up and down, left.
400.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we're proper flooded the runway. Huh? Pull back a little bit now as we come in descending too fast. Yeah. That's it. Just keep coming descending. No, don't pull too much. Push forward because we're gonna be flying level in the middle of the runway. So a little bit forward. Proper wet now. Huh? Right a little bit.
50.
Pull back a little bit now. Let's get a flare.
20.
That's it. Hold it there. Don't pull anymore. That's fine. Relax. Bring it down so we get a full grab. Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit. Don't too much. Rather pedal. Yeah, that's it. Just hold it just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. If anything, will be to the left. The other as the wind's coming from that side. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a challenge there. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, you know, wings level so
Yeah,
we don't
it's-
drift, and then
yep.
keeping at 800 as long as we can, keeping up, maintaining up. Press down on your brakes, so slow us down a little bit, and get a tiller, see if we can take that exit here. That tiller, just nice and easy, don't panic, no panic. It'll be slippery on the runway, so bring it down, brakes again, a little bit more, slow us down. We want to be about 20 knots ground speed, no 10 rather for taxiing, yeah, so we'll go 20, but that's fine, we can slow it down. Here we go, we haven't crashed. Welcome to Manchester.
We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again on
So what we'll do, we'll go there, cross the runway, and then the left turn. Yeah, so just cross it left. Yeah, don't go right, because you will go right. Just yeah, just stop him there. That's it. Yeah, we'll just cross the runway. Just try to go progressive. Just hold it there, because every movement you cannot do, and it kind of goes like this. Yeah, just hold it. Yeah, that's it. Less is more. A nice progress.
Approaching 0.5 left.
I think that's the hardest thing, just judging how much.
Yeah, just literally just, you know, progressive a little bit, yeah, smooth. And it's about being smooth as well, because you know, you do that and then just go. Got proper puddles on the taxis and everywhere. And then we'll do a left turn here. No left. Oh, left there. Yeah, a little bit bumpy landing, huh? No, that's the thing with a wall flight. You don't know whether you're gonna fly to as well, like, you know. So last year wasn't actually too bad. It was pretty smooth everywhere we go. A year before that was quite fun. But then last year we had a lot of failures because people were donating money, and then we were like failing hydraulics and things just before landing. We'll just stop one before we enter the runway. I pre-programmed everything. Just keep going. There should be yeah, just on the marker. There should be a line there. Yeah, that'll do. I think we passed this. Cool. Let's go to departure arrival. Already insert to the airport, so departure top left. Runway 05 left. And Listo 2 Sierra departure. Route. Next page. Yeah. And then we'll go Lima 612. Numbers on the left. The next one, yeah, Honley. And then that's arrival.
Yep.
So departure arrival. Second one. 08, right?
Wait, right.
Yep. Italy 1 go for arrival. Willow transition. And route activate. Execute. That's that. And then I think we still got passengers in that, so don't need to worry about that. Let's go in at ref and let's do the performance of the aircraft.
1, 2.
In at ref. Top left, there. And yeah, press again, top left to calculate the weight. 2 tons of fuel for the reserves. Cost index 50. Actually, go 99. Cruising altitude 190. And we'll go execute that. We'll go, I know it's 5,000 departure, but we'll just go 19,000 anyway. I'll just wipe the departure after that. Okay, and one limit. Takeoff, flaps 5 for takeoff. So 5 this time. Just 5. And confirm takeoff speeds. 147 into the speed. And then flight directors on. VNAV, LNAV. Auto thrust on. Auto brake RTO. And we're good to go. Line us up in the runway. And we could do rolling start if you want. So we'll just keep in, as we come in 40% in the center, and then you just press toga. Yeah, just bring the power into 40%, we'll do a lot of noise. There we go.
On runway 05 left.
There we go. And then toga. Right pedal forward over now. Back to center so we don't overdo it. We're left. And we are V1 rotate. Positive rate. Get up. Roll in the flight directors. And off we go to Gatwick.
Ryanair turnaround there.
Yeah. Quite a steep one now. Left get up again, level wing. There we go. Richter saying good luck. Don't need a good luck. Yeah, just don't let them drop too much. You gotta follow. Very good. That's us coming out of. Oh yeah, wiped out restrictions. Here we go. Just ground climbing. Are you getting better at it, Dama?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, see, as the speed is increasing, you're gonna call for like flaps up. So as the speed would go there, you would go flaps up, or like it was 1 before. So you're gonna flaps 1, then as the speed gets, flaps up, and then same way down, flaps up 1, 5, and then just as it comes in. So. Yeah, we'll go transition there. Yeah, so left, because yeah, we go. Because we're kind of flying level, but sideways, basically. Yeah, so instead of you're turning instead of that. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
What happened? We've got engine fire. There you go, fly the aircraft, so we've got engine fire. We've got engine number 2 on fire. So we're going to see there. Right, happy with that?
Yep.
So we're gonna silence the alert first, so we know it's number 2. We're gonna disconnect auto thrust. We're gonna have to fly the aircraft. Number 2 idle. Add in the fuel. And we're gonna pull the lever and extinguish, hopefully. Now, sometimes it's easier just to put a little bit of rudder pedal towards the working engine, so a little bit left rudder pedal, and just follow the flight. So now we will have to descend, so we're gonna start the descent with one engine now, down to 10,000. I'll give you the level change. Now we will go to idle, and you just follow the flight directors, and that will give us the descent. Engine is still on fire. Left button discharged, and it's gone. Right, cool. Engine is out. And we'll do a quick checklist.
Folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Someone delete my page or something. There we go. Engine fire, severe damage. Engine fire warning. Vibration, engine speed. We don't really have vibration, but we had engine fire warning. Auto throttle off is off. Thrust lever confirm idle. Close, yes. Cut off lever out. Engine fire switch. Pull, yeah, done. The fire switch engine fire lights illuminated. Hold it, that's done, that's done. And if high vibration does not occur or does not continue after engine shutdown, isolation valve to close. Pack switch selection to off. It's a right side, right? Yeah, so that's fine. Yep. And APU bleed will go to on. APU bleed is off anyway. That's fine. So we don't suck any smoke from the engine.
Yep.
Packs are off. Cool. Right. Okay. So that's us now. I'm waiting for the APU to kick in. And we can decide if we want to head back or we divert. Now, closest airport would be East Midlands, and looking at East Midlands is even worse, where they're broken at 400 feet in fog, drizzle. So that's not going to happen. So let's turn back. I think was the best idea here. Oh, we got Birmingham up ahead. We could go Birmingham. EGBB, shorter runway, but weather in Birmingham right now is rain, overcast, 600. Bloody hell, everywhere is crap weather. 8,000 visibility. Yeah, I think we'll be probably turning back. Will be our best. Yeah. So follow the flight directors. Right turn. We're heading back towards Manchester. APU is fine. So APU 2, number 2 is on the bus. Transponder Tara on, TA only. Isolation valve back to auto. And no restart will be required. Cool. Engine 1 approach will be flaps 15 speed. Well, flaps 15 speed obviously will be a wee bit higher because of that. Now you gotta watch the speed because we don't have auto thrust, so every time you see our speed just drop to the flaps up, yeah, we're almost gonna be stalling there in the middle. Left. So it's up to you to make sure we maintain it. Now your nose will, the yaw will come in like crazy. That's why you had a bang angle, because the left engine just spins, so the left rudder towards good engine. You might have to keep it basically a little bit of that rudder until you're kind of stable there. Try to keep it, because every time you move it, it moves you there as well, not just the wind. Look at the weird clouds. It was like a weird stuff going on. Right, what we'll do, so left, because we're gonna go left a little bit and then pull back. And then what we'll do, we can actually go back on auto thrust for a minute. Now you can just let it go for a second. Actually, we're not gonna auto thrust, but we'll go to autopilot. So there we go. But you still gonna have to do the thrust. So autopilot will fly, keep us level at 12,000, hopefully. But you gotta keep it at speed, yeah. So we need a more speed because we should be doing, well, let's go down to 250 or so, yeah. And then once we stabilize at 250, we'll bring the power back in so we don't accelerate anymore. Cabin crew, get ready for emergency landing in Manchester. Might be bumpy again. So we just had an engine fire. We're flying on one engine, engine of left number 1. And let's go to route, and we're gonna have to now pre-program back to Manchester. So let's go for previous page and back to EGCC, and we'll replace the Gatwick. Departure arrival, no, and route again. EG, here's. Copy that, because you put it back, give Gatwick again. So.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now, no, okay, so now cancel that, erase. Because you had a Gatwick typed in the bottom, so instead of copying, we actually replace it. So clear that. Let's see if there's nothing there, right? Copy that, paste it there, and then execute that. Now departure arrival, arrival second on the right. We're looking at runway 05 right again. Execute that. Actually, we can go left. It doesn't matter. Just erase that. Go ILS 5 left, and then execute that. Okay, so that's fine. So that gives us already visual there, but perfect. Now, frequency and course should be already set because we haven't changed that. So init ref 051 109. Okay, yeah, frequency is different because different runway. So 10950. Good job, King Pilot says, and the same on the right there. Okay, so we're about 25 miles from Manchester, where we will be doing an emergency landing shortly, and it's a flaps 15, so not only is it going to be faster, but you're going to deal with wind and everything else, and one engine. So if you once you get stable, just bring a little bit left ladder, find a sweet spot, and just maintain a pressure on the rudder.
Keep it there.
Try not to move it, because that rudder is powerful. It will just get you going, you know, like all over the place. So just hold it, and yeah, just with the yokes, keep it nice and stable, so we're flying nice and level. And keep it at 800 feet. Well, actually be more now because it's flaps 15. So flaps 15, we're not supposed to use that, but we can. So it doesn't really make much difference. So we were looking about 165 arrival, so it'll be quite fast landing. And if we look at the charts back in, oh, I don't have the charts. Okay, let's open 05 right. 165. We're looking about 900 feet per minute descent in that one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, let's descend to 3,000 feet. And then level change, yeah. And then idle on the power, so we can use the basically all Now, because we're going to be doing manual thrust as well, every time you add the thrust, if you do a really powerful, quick add the yaw, you're going to get a yaw from it. So you're going to correct that or a bit left out. So smooth adjustments. But once you're stable, you should be able to maintain, I think it's 57, 58% or something like that. And then just, you know, just a small correction from there. But as long as you follow your glide slope, you shouldn't really need much thrust. Thrust only will need it if you start, you know, climbing or not descending fast enough. So, you know, wind doesn't help. There's going to be a lot of things going on, but you got to keep your own speed and keep on your descent and keep your wings level. Just trying to fly the aircraft nice and straight. So we'll be doing a single engine landing. What is traffic alarm? That's not traffic alarm, that is the fire alarm that we have. That's fine. Okay, let's make a right turn heading 330. And we're gonna bring some speed brake. So lift it up, drop it down further. But too far. Okay, let's go auto brake max. So we'll brake when we come in. Okay, right turn 010. This is as real as it gets, people. You'll see how real it is when we crash in a minute.
Confidence.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Oh, the weather just went crazy. Has the weather in Manchester changed? Not really. Less wind. 6 knots now, so not that much. 1 knot different. That's over the runway also. Measurable weather either way. Gotta upgrade my X-Plane. They've released the update which added multi-core support, which is my FPS just doubled. It was great. And they released another update and all my plugins were crashing, so my sim was crashing every single time. So I had to go back to the original version before the beta. And then now my FPS is gonna half because I've upped my graphics settings because of that.
Yeah.
And I haven't changed them back, but they now released a new one where we fixed that. Let's right turn 040. So I need to update again because I can see my FPS is kind of jumping. So it might be a little bit slow on approach, but maybe I'll help you a little bit. Approach. And QNH 987. So let's get that up as well.
2500.
Right, so it's lining us up. We gotta slow down. So okay, we're leveling at 3. Why is we still descending? It's supposed to be 3. Oh, okay, because I just changed the QNH not too late, and I know so we'll last 800 feet just like that. It's okay, we're just losing our speed now. That's fine. Bring her now to 210. And we'll go flaps 1. Alright, so that's lined up. Okay, we're a little bit 700 feet lower, but that's okay. We'll just start the descent a little bit lower. So, yep. No point climbing to 3000 if we're already almost at the final fix. So. They wouldn't pull out the pilots at 3000 feet now. People say if the glass on the front broke, it would have pulled out the pilots. What's your speed? Flaps 5? I might watch the speed so we don't drop that speed below 5. Bring that power, bring that power. They're easy to forget, right? You get used to the auto thrust,
Yeah,
and the next thing you go a manual
control
thrust.
it, old style.
Yeah, you gotta keep eye on that, bring it in, yeah. And then every time you bring it too much, you just go yaw it, so that's where you're gonna be. Yeah, just plus the wind obviously as well, so just yeah, hold it. See where we end up with that. Fine, cool. So normally we would be descending by now, but because we are a little bit lower than we are, fine, wait for the glide slope. Yeah, bring up the power. Okay, glide slope light, landing gear. And we'll go flaps 15. Speed 165. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are. Let's just wait for him to start the descent because we're gonna have to slightly adjust as we're descending. Otherwise we'll start accelerating. We see that runways yet? No.
Yep.
Where? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we're definitely grabbing. Oh no, we're going for the left one, isn't it? Yeah. Descent and landing. Engine start switches continuous. They are speed brake. Arm and landing gear down 3 green, so flaps are 15 green light. Landing checklist complete. We are good to go for the one single engine landing. Right, so that's us descending now slowly. So that's fine. Just watching the speed. Just let us stabilize it. Once we get stable, then we'll be looking good. Yeah. I'll bring the power down in a little bit because you will accelerate now as we gonna find a stable. Yeah, it doesn't take much. Yeah, there we go. Where we are with that. For 800 feet, 900 feet descent, which is correct. Well, we'll go proper crap going on. 22 knots crosswind, and your left engine coming in as well, pushing to the left. So not only wind pushing you to the right, your engine's pushing you to the right as well. So I should have probably right engine failure, then you will level off. Right, you can
left rudder.
That's it. You can disconnect anytime. Just press twice again on the side. Yeah. Make sure you watch your power as well, so that doesn't drop. A quick left correction. Yeah, that's it. A little bit left other. If you're already not done it, then that's fine. Yeah. And looks stable. That's good. So just pull back a little bit because we're descending on 1500. We're supposed to be doing. So you're gonna have to bring your power and pull back. We're too low. Yeah, look at now, 900 feet. That's not a magic number, but we can see we're a little bit too low right now. So push forward and push forward. We don't want to climb. The speed will drop like crazy. Push, 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 push. Yeah, left. Quick left, because we're flying for a right runway right now. Left. Yeah. Right. That's it. Just keep it nose down, nose down. That's it. That's hold it there. There we go. 1000. That's fine. Pull back. That's it. Yeah, 900. There we go. Don't pull anymore. All right. Level the wings. Level the wings. Where's the runway? Here we go.
400.
That's it, right, level the wings, good. Now they turn the lights for us. Right, a little bit forward, don't, just keep the 900, make sure, keep going forward, a little bit more, keep going forward, that's a ground effect, keep going.
Yep.
There we go, making sure we got that 900 with a nice descent coming in.
200.
Right hand on the thrust, because you will be, pull back a little bit, we're doing 11, pull, here we go, left, level the wings, pull back a little bit more, hold the power item. And hold it there, just hold it there, let him come in. That's it, there we go. Right, pedal a little bit, reverse thrust, we could use, yeah, just lift him up, yeah, left a little bit, other pedal. You can let the yoke go. For now, we don't really have much crosswind, so we're fine with that. Hey, we haven't died. Yeah, there's a lot of going on, but we got it, just a little bit left, and that's it, hold it there, that's it. And we blew a tire. That's okay. I'll take a blue tire. Yeah, it could have been gone. We could have literally destroyed a gear, but we didn't. So it's just a tire. We can actually see how he's sinking a little bit. Yeah? So we're gonna have to taxi with one, if we can't even taxi with broken tire. If not, we'll have to fix the tire, or we're gonna get emergency service to come and fix the tire. Can we taxi with a broken tire? We can, but it's gonna be a full power. So we're gonna see if I can fix that. Landing gear. Come on, nice here. Left main gear tire. So we're below the left gear main tire. That's what. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't. It just showed me there tire, but. Can do that here as well, but there we go. That's it, fix the tire, now we can taxi. That wasn't too bad at all, was it?
Yeah, it was good.
We haven't died, eh? It was better than this first
I know, I was
landing.
going to say, that's a better land.
You just need to land with one engine, that's all it is, yeah? And then, yeah, just take a left somewhere there. Any comments about you landing?
Complimentary, I hope.
And there's no comment. Everyone is speechless. So while we're doing that, oh, the APU is already running because we had engine fail. Do. Yeah, so left again. That was good. That was alright. You gotta practice lots of them when you do a world flight.
It's just when you get, just getting used to the...
Yeah, yeah, well, you gotta come in for 4 hours VATSIM proper flying, like, you know, lots of flying. But yeah, it's it might happen a lot in the world flight.
Yeah, that's...
I will go right here. Flap's taking forever to go back with one engine. I blew the tire. It must have been, I don't know, it wasn't actually that bad looking, so I don't know why, yeah. Maybe a little bit of a side landing, yeah, maybe just, well, you can go straight there. Just maybe a little bit of side landing or something, like, you know. Always sliding away. There we go, just let it go in the center. Flaps are still going. Wall brake here. Press the brake. There. Oh, you got the thingy. 4, 3, 2. Almost. We'll get a bit closer. We'll get at 2 meters to go. A bit left as well. Too far. Quiet. You can't be too far. It was 1 meter to go. Cool. Let's go cut the fuel. We are ready on APU. We'll just do the left engine onto the APU as well. Rather left generator. And everyone's safe on board. Anti-collision lights off. Position down to steady all the way. Seatbelt sign off.
Thank you.
There is the air bridge coming in. Looking good. And engine 1 hydraulics off. Windows heat off. I will leave the electric ones, otherwise parking brake will disappear in a minute. That one, if anything, off. And got heat off. And we can turn those 2 fuel pumps in that one. Leave that one.
Oh.
For the APU. And then, yeah, you can turn that one off as well. Very good. Thank you for flying with NES Aviation.
Thank you very much.
We haven't crashed. We haven't died. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. We haven't put the seatbelts on. I actually put the seatbelts here now, so they're actually working. So you can put them on. Yeah. Because I normally had them off because the things always wobble. But yeah, I just thought I'll make it real, right? So put them on. Never used them yet. But we could, I think they might be locked now. Oh no, yeah,
they do come over.
But they lock here as well. So they should be locked in that position. Here we go. Right, cool. Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Thank you very much.
Oh, bother. Something different, I suppose, yeah. Cool. Let me just go offline.